Season 3 of How to Sell Drugs Online Fast offers more than just the high-stakes antics of teenage drug lords. It becomes a layered narrative about morality, power, loyalty, and the tragic cost of ambition. By the final episode, every character has been fundamentally changed, and the audience is left wondering whether Moritz, the boy genius turned drug kingpin, can ever truly escape the labyrinth he built himself. The season opens with Moritz trying to fix everything by getting the old buy drugs crew, Lenny and Dan, back together. On the surface, his motive seems noble: earn enough money to pay for Lenny's experimental cancer treatment. But it's immediately clear that Moritz's desire to make amends is laced with ego and the need for control. His previous betrayal of the Dutch cartel, Good Times, has put a target on his back, and the consequences begin to unravel faster than even he can outthink. As Mo and Lenny lose themselves at a party, unaware they're being hunted, the tension reaches a boiling point. Dan's attempt to intervene ends in all three of them being taken hostage. At this point, their world is imploding, but salvation comes from the most unexpected place: Jens, Moritz's dad. Tipped off by Lisa, who finally realizes the depth of Mo's criminal involvement, Jens shoots Marlene, one of the main enforcers sent to kill them. This marks Jens' descent from a clueless parent to an accomplice in murder. Trying to protect his son, Jens accidentally kills another pursuer, Beak, and begins helping the teens cover their tracks. It's a dark twist that underscores the season's theme: no one is truly innocent, and once you're in, it's nearly impossible to get out clean. As the teens scramble to figure out what to do next, they find themselves with Martin, one of Good Times' enforcers, tied up in a local cafe. This becomes the moral center of the finale. Mo suggests killing Martin, arguing that it's the only way to ensure their secret stays buried. His logic is cold, calculated. Everyone who knows is in this room or dead. But this is the moment the group fractures. Dan and Lenny, who have followed Moritz through lie after lie, finally see the depth of his transformation. He's no longer just a friend or a desperate teen. He's become someone willing to kill to protect his empire. Lisa's arrival only intensifies the tension. She pleads with Moritz to do the right thing, turn himself in, trust the system, and give everyone, including himself, a shot at redemption. At first, it seems Mo will choose darkness. He tells his friends they're out and decides to keep the operation running alone. He releases Martin and makes him an offer: become his inside man in a new version of my drugs. The others walk away, realizing they were never truly partners, just pieces in Moritz's master plan. But in a surprising twist, Moritz changes course. He lets Martin go free, calls the police, and takes full responsibility for everything. In doing so, he protects Lenny, Dan, and the rest of the group. It's the most selfless thing he's done all season. And perhaps ever, his confession appears to be a full stop to the madness. In prison, Moritz manages to get access to a laptop under the pretense of filing duties. But old habits die hard. Instead of using this as a chance to reflect or reform, he uses it to reconnect with the dark web and quietly rebuild his empire. Jens, his own father, is seen collecting cash for him, suggesting not only complicity, but a strange acceptance of this new life. Meanwhile, the others begin to heal. Lenny continues his treatment and seems healthier. Dan is dating Fritzy, and Lisa is thriving in journalism school. They've moved on, left behind the chaos, but Moritz hasn't. He is still in the game, still clinging to the very thing that destroyed everything around him. Just when things seem to settle into a new grim normal, Moritz receives a cryptic message in prison. It sounds like it's from Lenny, promising to break him out. Is it real? Is it a bluff? Or is it a metaphor for the connection that still exists between them? A bond forged in code, chaos, and blood. Season 3 ends not with redemption, but with resignation. Moritz tries to do the right thing, but ultimately can't let go of the control and power that made him who he is. Even in prison, he finds a way to be on top. The show underscores a chilling truth. Can someone like Moritz ever change, or is he destined to be the king of an empire he never wanted to leave?